Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geek. I am the Sonic Geek, and with me again is Opie Man.
Oh, hi.
And it is time for more Ditzy Demons.
Yeah, we left off on a really good line there.
I just wanted to see you naked.
Isn't it so? It's too much to ask.
Saying exactly what I said. Let's just cut this exchange short. This really feels way more narrow than it used to. You've pushed around a lot bigger since then.
Because you gained weight.
This tub is really not meant for two young adults to use at the same time. Kind of like it this way, honestly. Like our happiness is getting compacted.
I don't know about that. Peter and Lois have it going on in their tub. And they still fit.
Well, Peter's a fucking fat ass, so they probably had to get like a custom tub for him.
That bug.
Cramped as the tub is, our skin is touching here and there. Nothing can be done about that. And that kind of adds to the fun as well. In what way, you fucking pervert? You just touched my boob, didn't you? So the same old pervert you've always been.
I'll never change.
Close up on her tits, because of course.
We need to visualize.
Clearly. Your boobs are nowhere near this size back then. Same is true for you.
My dick.
You present like a real man.
Like, feel that foreskin.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah. That's what she said.
We're 2 minutes into this episode. What the actual fuck?
Well, that's what they're going to be doing.
Well, I'm aware of that, but...
What? The actual fuck? Yes.
What's up, Oni-chan? Can I have a sister complex after all? Oh, goody, a sister complex to go with the brother.
She's gonna... Wait, I missed that line. What she said?
Hold on. Guess I really do have a complex. Taskbar. Oh, I said turn off auto fucking damn it game.
Could I have a sister complex? Yeah, sure, why not?
You know what? At least he... On the plus side, he's not the kingpin of sister complexes.
Yeah.
It's funny because Persona 4 Arena. Honestly, if we do end up doing that game, I'll probably get Try on that with me because he's the fighting game boy. He's the one who combos.
Ooh, that'll be nice to watch.
No normal guy wants to see his sister. Stop!
What? Excuse me?
Your picture's next to the sister complex entry in the dictionary. No normal guy wants to see his sister's naked body at our age, does he? That doesn't sound right at all. This fucking game!
We're soon to be done with this game.
2 routes. Well, like, yes. Not even 2 at this point, 1.5.
Pretty much.
Thinking of it another way, the fact is you're actually my girlfriend now.
All I say, she feels a warm spot.
So I'm not technically afflicted.
Feels a warm spot. And there's a red tinge in the freaking tub.
I'm willing to bet that's from all the fucking flower petals.
Yeah, well, flower petals, alright.
And then they pull the drain and it fucking clogs the drain.
Wait.
Your attitude sounds vaguely darker, for lack of a better word. Was it something
She
I said?
can-
Did I put her off?
Yeah, she can be dark at times.
We're textbook cuffle. Yes, cuffle. Fucking can't even hit buttons right. I'm drunk!
Drunk.
Things are
Yes,
basically
he
the
is
same
drunk.
between us as before. All that's different is the sexy part.
Mhm.
Can we even call this dating? Probably.
Yeah.
Although it might not hurt to take her out on a date. I mean, it would, but fuck it, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
What have I been doing since she and I became an item? I've walked to and from school with her. We've gone shopping together. We had that weird day of cooking behemoth meat. Those are all basically things you've done before I became her boyfriend. What, you cooked her behemoth meat?
And then they both lost weight. Yes,
Of course I do.
of course.
To be perfectly honest, that stuff they were describing does kind of sound like a healthy relationship. Just, it would be with someone other than his fucking sister.
Hmm.
Know perfectly well that I only have eyes for you. But Emmy has her doubts, and I know she can't shake them off. We are 6 minutes into this fucking episode.
Oh, really?
And that does sound nice on the surface. But that statement itself defines the problem. What, that you're fucking your sister?
I don't see that being a problem, sir.
You and the fucking millions of people that watch Eromanga Sensei.
All that. Mm-hmm.
I could list off plenty of other examples.
There's many different ones I know.
I put it to you again that it's a non-zero number, and that's disturbing. You're the coolest guy in the world. How do you do, fellow kids? That means an angel, alright? She's titled she deserves for always being there to pick me up. She's the most adorable girl in the world, to boot. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Which is what again? Even when the love is there, it's kind of hard to find the right way to express it to you. Words and sex alone. Romance is complicated. For an inexperienced guy, finding a girlfriend seems like one of those lofty main goals in life. Most teenage boys tend to see that as the biggest barrier to overcome. That's only the beginning. I mean, there's the whole spending the rest of your life with her. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, indeed. Commitment.
Want to be a real cis lover.
Another word.
We're talking in real time, not texting each other. She wants to be more like lovers, does she? That phrasing leads me to think it over again. Let's fuck.
Right. At this point, why the hell not?
At least a better way to express how much I love you. I know, why not have her shoot you with one of those fucking leaden arrows? What could there be other than kissing and sex? Just thought of a really good idea. And I really don't like the sound of that, but okay, let's hear it. She said the same thing for our little sexercise episode. None of Emmy's good ideas ever end up working out that well for me. I tend to simply be lacking in common sense. My
Oh my
backdoor.
god. Your
You know-
backdoor feature.
I know another visual novel where that didn't exactly work as intended.
Oh.
One that if I remember correctly, you yourself are also Let's Playing.
Oh shit. Literally.
Sticking his hot dog in the chocolate river.
Oh my god.
Even normal couples don't typically do butt stuff, right?
And then all of a sudden everything comes loose and it's a mudslide. And when to make a mudslide, use your fist.
Butt stuff.
It is secret butt fun.
None of your logic remotely makes sense to me.
Rashad, I gotta make that as a sound clip for you, man.
What?
Secret butt fun.
Secret butt fun.
Yeah.
We're going to have anal sex, just like that.
It's from a kid's show, but it's like it could be used.
It's going to happen in our
interpreted
old home's
incorrectly.
bathroom, of all places. Mom, Dad, I'm so sorry. I think at this point they wouldn't care.
Mom, Dad, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
motherfucker.
But
Or sister fucker, I should say. And which is my
Mom,
penis
Dad,
between
I'm so sorry, but I'm about to go where no man has gone before.
going hog wild.
Oh,
Boob job.
alright.
I wish I had something interesting to talk about while they were doing this.
But we've been interested in talking about other things. It's just, innuendo.
Warming up the hot dog with water balloons. What, nothing about that? Figured that would have gotten a laugh at least.
It went through my ears, sir. Sorry.
I'll stop the world and melt with you. Oh my god, there's actually fucking sound effects. Dear God, stop.
Oh Jesus. Oh. Oof.
Why did you have to add the sound effects?
Why not? No, what am I hearing?
Call me crazy, I think she needs more preparing than he does. That's nice.
Oh,
Lie back and think of the dorm, apparently. Why are we looking at the dorm? They're not even there.
It's invisible.
Apparently.
It's ghost sex.
Ghost sex. Way to go, programmers.
You're turning on my insides, even though I don't have any. Yeah, they're about to have secret butt fun.
Secret butt fun. I mean, you'd think if anything, they'd show a picture of the living room, not the dorm, where they're a couple miles from, maybe.
So just a random picture from the city. Or just a field of flowers.
Honestly, I think even that would work a little better. Why are the noises still going? Jesus Christ, the noises are still going. What the actual fuck? Game, stop, please, dear God, I beg of you.
The
they still going? I think this game is bugged.
You gotta close your eyes and visualize, dude. Like me.
No. That is the last thing I want to do right now.
So this is what an asshole sounds like.
Oh, God.
Sounds like freaking like it's like a puckering sound. Oof.
You know what? Considering where they did it, that might not be the worst comparison.
You gotta make sure everything's clean, you know?
Yep. With this... Gee, I wonder why.
Gee.
Thank you, Steve.
Wow.
And shove it up in there.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Literally. Yeah, no. I imagine a guy taking his sister's previously used dildo in the ass. That might not actually be so bad. You absolute oh my god. Do I have a sound for this? I do.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's what it sounded when he fucked in the asshole.
A thought occurs to me then. There has to be yet another way I can deepen our love somehow.
I'm sure you've already done that already.
And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
What the fuck?
Why are the noises still going? Oh, thank God they stopped. Oh, sweet silence. Dear God.
What the hell?
I've been lost in thought since the other night.
Anal.
With the formation of the Justice Arcana, blah bitty blah 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 bitty blue, I don't care, get him some fucking pants. I have no idea how to go about that. To begin with, what was it that made Emmy lose faith in humanity? The answer lies in her past and her relationship with her first family. You know, her angel family, and not humans. I already scoured every part of the web that pertains to her homeland. You mean Greece? I'm sure that'll be the first misstep to curing her mistrust of humanity. Certain keywords show up whenever I look up Apollo. Golden lead and arrows. Okay, to be fair, this is accurate. There is a story of Cupid, or Eros, as he was called, where he was struck with a gold arrow, and the woman he was pining after was struck with the lead one, causing her to reject him. That is fact. I mean, it's mythology, but it's fact that it's mythology. It's a thing.
I learned something today, man. Holy shit.
Learned a lot about the Greek myth surrounding the two kinds of arrows as well. Mocking the original Cupid, then named Eros. In his anger, Eros struck Apollo with the golden arrow. Apollo immediately fell in with the nymph named Det. After that... Okay, so the game's trying to pretend to be smart, but at least they got something right.
Nice.
They weren't Apollo's power. He was the fucking sun god! It was Eros all along. Wow! Dumbass.
Wow.
Emmy and Eros. Makes sense. What am I saying? Yeah, you can be bothered to do a couple fucking Google searches. Sorry, Google, because they apparently won't use proper fucking company names.
Mm-hmm.
He had been asking for it. That's basically trivia, worthless information, and I even had that wrong. Yeah, no kidding. You know, there's another story with Cupid where he fell in love with a mortal, but she wasn't allowed to look at his face. But then one day she decided fuck it, and she did decide to look at his face, and he ran away. So she spent a good chunk of her life trying to find him, and eventually did, and they fell in love and got married and blah 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 blah. Decided to consult someone else about this. Won't come close to a solution of my problem if I just read about it. So after a bit of searching, I find someone to give a brief summary of my issue. Of course, that's the first thing she fucking turns to. All I wanted was a frank opinion. But Thomas has been single her whole life, so this I want to prove my love to her. Bull. Go buy her candy or something from a convenience store. What do you even want from me? Curse these demons, they drive me to drink. Even though it's the middle of the day. Yeah, I at least wait until I start up this fucking game to start drinking. Please don't start drinking. Scotch is too good to put down. I think she forgot the part where that's coming out of her salary. Or it's Emmy's. The amount Tom has down so far is already too expensive to say. Well, not that it really affects me, I guess. Not my booze, not my problem. Time to move on. There should be someone else worth asking about this. And the first person he turns to is Riria. I think that's the main problem after all. Thankfully, Riria takes my problem seriously. I'm glad she cares, at least.
At least.
I mean, from my childhood friend standpoint, I think you have been uncommonly close. I still think so now. We think you're still super close. We're actually so close that it's a problem, to tell the truth. No kidding! You're fucking your sister, of course that's a problem. Thought about it, and because it's like, I mean, wouldn't that kind of be normal for people who have known each other for a while before dating? Truth be told, I've never been on a date in my life, but that still seems like it would be kind of the norm. This makes perfect sense. Does it? Just hasn't changed much at all. Because you suck at sex. And how would you know? Are you already wasted? I am. I'm not drunk at all.
I'm drunk!
What a waste. What about being bad at sex? Saying we can't dismiss her words outright. There might be a grain of truth to that. Like maybe Emmy Chan isn't satisfied enough with you, and that's what's straining your relationship. The conversation had to cross into this territory. And Sun's not good in bed. You know, I'm pretty sure if you asked her, she would say the opposite. Just under her side. Of course you'd remember that. It was really big. Boy, this guy sure has a huge dick. I will be right back. I guess we can call it here for the night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we will see you guys next time.